Hi, I'm Debbie Duncan from PsychicFixes.com, and today I'm talking about homicide investigations and also missing persons cases, and using the tarot and psychic ability. First thing I want to say before we get into this is if you are going to use the tarot and psychic abilities to help a family or an investigation, I ask that you be very accurate. Already know that you have a lot of validation, a lot of experience, and that you're always right before you attempt to do this. Um, I do recommend that you can take what's happening in the news and go ahead and keep a journal and use your tarot abilities and psychic abilities to document what you think is going to happen or what happened to the person or where they went, and eventually you'll probably get the answer, and that way you can validate your skills, because it's so important that we don't give out information that isn't reliable. So what I have done in my um, in my line of work is that people have come to me asking to solve, uh, you know, things like missing people and homicides investigations. So I do work with the family, and I don't work with the police department. I tell the family I'll give you information, but don't tell the police department that a psychic gave you that information, because it won't be taken seriously. So I have a video already online that tells you how to find missing people using the tarot, how I do it. So you can go on and actually see that. And my experience with that is I was contacted to look for a man that left his home, and I think it was in the middle of the night, they thought, that had Alzheimer's and Parkinson's. I didn't know he had Parkinson's at the beginning. So in using maps and the tarot, I did find him. I didn't just find a general area. I found the cross streets where he was located. So, and along with the tarot, I could tell, his condition at the time, and a few days later what his condition was going to be. So you can go ahead and use that method to find missing people. One other time I was asked to find a Navy personnel that went missing, and I actually, using the tarot, could tell the story of where he went, and it ended up that is exactly what the conclusion came to that happened to him. So now I want to talk about homicides. One way that you can really be helpful in homicides is to go ahead and see if you can find a list of the suspects, and then do a tarot card reading on each one, and then it'll tell if they were involved or not. So let the other side know when you're doing the tarot reading what your cards are to come up that mean that they did it or they didn't do it, along with when you're looking for a missing person, a certain card will be the card that comes up when you found their location. So again, I really feel like you need to be really accurate. So do go ahead and practice and see how accurate you can be in solving cases. And with the missing people, you can practice with that also. It's really important that we pass on this information, but to me it's really important to communicate with the other side, to do some experimenting to see if this is the ability that we can use and help people with. It's very important to go out on a limb sometimes and practice certain experiments so that we can see what's going to happen. Is this something that can help people? So I hope this was useful to you, and I hope you do practice and try it and see if it works using the tarot, and can be using the tarot and your psychic ability to find the people or to find out what happened. I know that I usually always just ask or wait till someone asks me to look into something. I just don't go and look because you could be doing that a lot. But one person did go missing in the county in which I live, and someone happened to say, "Didn't you look at that?" And I said, "No, the family didn't ask me." But the next day, curiosity got to me, and I did look at it in the tarot, and immediately saw she was dead, and that I just said, "They're going to find her in the bushes." And actually, probably a month or so later, is exactly what happened. Came over on the news that they found her dead in the bushes. So it can be a disturbing and dark thing to go this way and to delve into homicides and things like that. But it's also, I think, important to, if you can do it, if you feel that confident and you feel it's something you want to do, to try it so that we can help others solve investigations, but also to find the people that are missing. So thank you for listening to this video, and as always, you can contact me on psychicfixes.com contact page and let me know what experiments you're doing and what your results are. Thank you. I did want to add something to this video, and that's the fact that I've never taken any money to look into a missing persons case or a homicide investigation. And I really believe that you shouldn't either, that this is something that should be given to help and not taken money for in exchange. And so that's what I needed to say. So thank you for considering this video.